morning from all of us at Aspire Realty. I'm Katherine Kiernan. I'm the broker and owner here at Aspire, and happy Monday. I'm so grateful that you guys keep coming back and tuning in for our Monday morning coffee talks. And again, I don't have my coffee mug in my hand like I should for a coffee talk, so you'll have to bear with me. It's the pregnancy brain, I think. But we are doing our Q&A piece this month and last month as well, because we've had so much response coming back from people who are like, hey, if you're doing a coffee talk, could you touch base on these different talking points we have questions on? So that is what our focus is, and it's also going to be our focus next week as well. So make sure you keep tuning in, and if there's something you want us to touch on, let me know, because I love bringing that kind of information to the marketplace. So one of the questions we get asked all of the time, and it's actually one of the biggest drawbacks as to why people don't actually go into the process of starting to look for a home, is, hey, my credit score is low. I know my credit score is low. I probably can't buy a house. What do I have to do? So here's one of the weird facts that we run into all of the time is oftentimes people think that their credit score is lower than what it is because they'll use some of the different online resources that track the credit score. There's one in particular that almost everybody I know who's monitoring their credit has on their phone. And what I will tell you is meet with a lender. Have them actually do a pre-approval application on you. If you want to know where your actual numbers are and what they look like, some of those apps are reporting numbers, and there's a huge discrepancy in what the real credit score numbers are and what that app is reporting. I mean, we just saw one a couple weeks ago where the guy was like, I think I have like a 580 credit score according to this app that I use. And when we actually did the pre-approval, he wasn't at anywhere near a 580. He was well into the high 600s, and he was perfectly positioned to start looking for his first home. So that's my first takeaway, is make sure you consult an actual lending professional to walk you through that credit counseling piece and do a full pull on your credit. I know it sounds kind of scary, and it can ding you some points if you're trying to get your credit where it needs to be, but if you think there is a chance that there's a margin of error there and you want to see how long it's going to be in order to purchase your first home, that is the step that you want to take. Now, we oftentimes get it where people will have credit issues that we have to repair, and that's no problem. The biggest problem that we encounter is the lack of a plan. So in the event that you are coming in and you have a low credit score or no credit score, that happens all the time too, then what you want to do is you want to look at some of the secured credit card options. One of them that we've seen buyers have great success with is the Capital One secured credit card. Now, how that works is you secure a portion of that credit line, or the majority or all of the credit line actually, for the amount that they initially give you for that credit card purpose. So essentially it's saying, hey, here's $500 of my money, hold on to it. If I don't pay my credit card bill, then you've got that collateral that you can use to pay my bill. But they hold that, oftentimes it's for about a 6-month term. And anyways, when you use your credit card, you use it like a normal credit card. You swipe it, let's say you buy your gas for a month, each month with it. Make sure when you get that bill every single month, you pay it in full. Okay, super easy. Put $150 on, pay $150. Do that every single month, because those credit card companies like Capital One, they report every single month to the bureau. And so when they see that positive payment history, now you're establishing your credit. You're establishing your ability to pay and your ability to spend and pay, if that makes sense. So that's number one. A lot of the installment loans don't have the same impact. So some people say, well, I'm going to take out a secured loan and then I'm going to make that payment every single month. For whatever reason, it does not pump up your credit score as quickly as those credit cards or the secured credit cards do. The other nice part too about the secured credit card option is that after you've graduated from that program, they'll transition you into a standard credit card, and then they release those funds that they're holding for you. So that's the biggest takeaway. If you want to build credit, that's where you can start building credit. The other thing too, look at your credit report. There are oftentimes items on there. Could be medical bills. Maybe it was a cell phone bill. Maybe it was some bill that you had with a cable company and you even forgot that it's out there. The only way to find those is when you actually pull that full report and then work with those creditors to get those things paid off. Once they are paid off, typically it takes 60 to 90 days, but it will show them paid off, and that negative ding against your credit will be closed. So all of these items, we work with our buyers hand in hand and the lender with. When you come in and we do buyer consults, this is one of the items that we touch on 100% of the time. So this week, it's all about credit score 101, I guess, in the spirit of time. But if you have more questions around this, or if you want to sit down and have a conversation with us or one of our amazing lending partners, we would love to coordinate that for you. Or if you're already working with a phenomenal agent, reach out to that person. They have a great sphere of people that they work with too in the lending arena that can absolutely help you out. For this and any other tips, tricks, questions that you have, make sure you either visit us online, www.findfargomoreheadhome.com, or give us a call, 701-4ASPIRE. Again, that's 701-4ASPIRE. I am Katherine. I am the broker and team lead here at Aspire Realty. And I can speak on behalf of me and the whole team. We look forward to the opportunity to help you with all your real estate needs. Make it an awesome week. We'll see you back next week.